Noxcrew. Hey guys, it's Avondale. Welcome back to another episode of the Lobster Helpers. As you can see, I've been hard at work at the light from episode 1. I'm doing some improvements to it. I think it's looking really great, but oh boy, I have just worked up an appetite from doing this, and before I show you today's lobster, I really feel like I need to grab a bite to eat. So I wonder if there's anywhere around here I could get some food. Oh, this is new. Let's go see what this is. Lobster, but it's in red. It's interesting. Let's go in. Let's host this guy. He says, "Welcome to the Lobster." It's in red again. Please sit anywhere you'd like and our chef will be with you momentarily. Alright, might as well close the door. Let's go find a seat. Oh, it's spectator guy. How's it going? I'm gonna sit over here just next to you at the table if that's okay. We'll see what's gonna happen. Yeah, this is interesting. They keep saying lobster and the word's in red every time. I don't know what's up with that. Do you know what's up with that, spectator guy? Oh, who's this? ChefGuy? Who are you? Hello, sir, and welcome to the Lobster. It's in red again. Please choose your meal and a side. What's this now? Is this a menu? Yeah, it's a menu. Let's look at it. The Lobster, restaurant and bar full menu. Oh, they don't have any drinks yet. That's convenient. Alright, let's see. Meals. Each one comes with a side. We have chicken, smothered in a warm honey glaze, pulled pork, grilled sandwich. There we go. Steak sandwich. Some say this sandwich has too much meat on it. Is that even possible? I think we'll get that one. And I think he said we need to get a side as well. So let's look at the sides here. Baked potato, carrots, soup of the day. Oh, looks like there's some desserts as well. I don't know. I don't really want to pay extra for dessert. We'll pick soup of the day, I guess. Thank you. Your food will be ready short. Where's he? Oh, maybe he's going to make my food. Should we follow him into the kitchen? See what he's doing? Let's go. Let's follow him into the kitchen. He's going into the walk-in fridge. Oh, and he's got my steak. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, he's frying it up on the grill. That's nice. Oh, it looks like the soup of the day is mushroom. He threw a mushroom into the pot. What's he doing now? Oh, he's getting a plate already. Oh, this is quick. Let's watch him here tend to the grill. You can see the brick oven in the background. I wonder if they'll serve pizzas someday. He's really interested in that grill. Oh, it cooked! Oh, and he took it. Oh, geez, I better get back out here so I'm ready to take the food from him. You think he saw me, spectator guy? I don't know, he's coming. Wow, that was fast. He's already done my food, isn't he? And here's your food, enjoy. I got mushroom stew, stuff for a steak sandwich, and a plate. And there he goes, hopping on the tables all the way into the back room. Alright, so yeah, that was today's Lobster Helper, and he was ChefGuy. So I think he's headed back out here into his break room again. Yeah, it looks like he's back in the break room. So I made a lobster that cooks you dinner. And we'll do a cut now, and I'll show you some of the redstone behind it that runs him and how he works. Okay guys, we're out behind the lobster, and I'm going to show you some of the redstone that runs ChefGuy. It's actually pretty complicated, believe it or not. The first thing I'll show is the fact that I hooked up automatic doors, because obviously he's not going to open a door himself. You can hear right there, open. I'm just testing for entities around that door, and when I get a positive signal, it opens the door. That's not super difficult to figure out. The parts that were trickier to figure out was, you know, how do you script an NPC in Minecraft to go to certain places in a certain order? How do you make sure that they're there? How do you get them to carry out an action once they are there? And I'm doing it with a series of scoreboard objectives. The first one's called location, and there's different command blocks that do some summoning of wither skulls based on the location. So if you look in here, you'll see at the very beginning, this one is location 3. This command block right here, I believe, is location 1. And so the way that this works is when your location score updates, the Wither Skull's getting summoned to a new spot. And I'm doing the same thing that I was doing with Redstone Guy earlier. I'm teleporting that villager to the Wither Skull, and I believe we'll see that right now. If I go down here, you can see there's a Wither Skull, and there's a villager right there who's getting teleported to it. His name is V-Chef, and that's getting ChefGuy to go into his break room right here. Now, when your location score updates, it's going to change where ChefGuy is going. So if I update my location score, scoreboard players set Avondale location 1, you'll notice that the villager starts getting teleported underneath me to a different Wither Skull location. You'll see ChefGuy is trying to pursue us here. So let's try to go through this process again and follow it along. There's a lot of stuff going on. I'll keep up as best as I can. We'll see if we can follow it. So the first thing that's going to happen is he's going to find you and give you a menu. That's a detector clock right here. So he's looking for it, he finds you, gives you the menu. That turns on a different clock that's checking to see if you have the right score. And basically the right score is just anything higher than 0 in your food and side scoreboard objectives. So we'll pick chicken, I guess, this time, and carrots as the 2 things. And so now he takes your menu back. He says your food's going to be ready shortly. First stop is the freezer. So you see the villagers getting teleported over here. When the game detects him in the freezer, which it's about to do, you'll notice that come on over there. That's what puts the item in his hand, updates your location objective. So now he's going over to the grill. You see that picked it up there. Now when the item gets put on the grill, it gets a lifetime score. I'm going to put that objective up on the screen right now. And you're going to notice one other thing on there, or 2 other things now, ignore those. And it's tracking to see when it reaches 500, and that's when it's done cooking. And so he's trying to kill an item that's been around for 2.5 seconds after 500. So you see right now 500, the chicken changes to a cooked chicken. 50 seconds later, 50 ticks later rather, he's going to start trying to kill it. And so he killed it and gave it to him in his plate. He killed the other one, and then he brings it to you, and when he finds you, he gives you all the stuff you need. So there we go. Let's get that off the side of this. He returns to his location there, and that's the end of the animation. So yeah, it's pretty complicated the way that it works, and it does run on a script instead of entirely fluidly by itself like Redstone Guy did. But I really do enjoy this type of animation because it helps to give, you know, life to a really sort of mediocre event that you would usually see in an adventure map. If you were to go into a restaurant, you would, you know, and before the snapshot, you would go in and you would sit at a spot and you would just push a button and it would give you food, and that would be the end of it. But using the armor stands now and a little bit of trickery, you can actually get, you know, lobsters in this case to make the thing for you. So that's gonna do it for today. I covered the basics of how ChefGuy works, and depending on what the reaction of this is, I may go in depth a little bit more in another video and talk about some more of the things that he does, some more of the potential of scripted events with armor stands. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about ChefGuy in the comments, and I'll see you next time. I've been Avondale, thanks for watching.